What what the heck is going on with New Braunfels area property values right now?
Where was the market value up at when you opened the notice of appraised value?
About 558 is the total market value is what it comes in at.
Okay. And so that's about $40,000 less than what you paid for it.
Correct.
Wow, that property value is way down from last year, almost $40,000. And then there's this. My house went up over 20% from last year. Another homeowner says his property value is $100,000 higher than last year. So are property values up or are they down in the New Braunfels area? And where can we expect these values to land in 2025 and beyond? All those answers in today's video. If you are new here to my channel, thank you so much for coming aboard, because every week we're trying to put out new, relevant, and timely information just like this about what it's like to live in New Braunfels. Last week we told you all about our Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type housing market in the New Braunfels area, and now that same dynamic is playing out with our home values in the area. If you're not familiar, New Braunfels and other cities sit in Comal County. Every April, Comal County Appraisal District mails out these notices of appraised value. Now, if your house, your market value increases by $1,000 or more than the previous year, you're gonna get one of these. Now, here's something to note. If you're in a new construction home right now, in your first full year of taxable assessed value, after your house is finished, of course, you're gonna receive one of these notices of appraised value in the mail from the county, whether your market value went up or down.
Where was the market value up at when you opened the notice of appraised value?
About 558 is the total market value is what it comes in at.
Okay. And so that's about $40,000 less than what you paid for it.
Correct.
Is that worrisome?
Of course, I mean, you don't like to see the value of your property go down, but at the same time, if you're not planning on moving.
All right, so your mind wants to go to that place right now and think, wow, property values across Comal County are down. I'll be paying less taxes. Not so fast. Listen, read this, what other homeowners in the county are saying. Higher than last year, a homeowner says, but we'll protest again. Another homeowner says $10,000 higher than last year. $40,000 lower, says another homeowner. Lower and where I'd consider fair, another homeowner says. You see, there is no definitive or declarative headline here. We can't even say on average property values across the county went up or went down, but I do have some valuable insight for you looking into where property values have been going the last 3 years and maybe where they're headed. Now remember, a couple minutes ago I told you the Comal Appraisal District mails out these notices of appraised value to everybody whose market value went up by $1,000 or more. Okay, so follow me here. In 2022, the county mailed out 102,000 of these out of 118,000 properties in Comal County. In 2023, the county mailed out 92,000, so that number's coming down. And this year, the county mailed out, get this, only 79,000. So the number of appraised notices being mailed out has dropped significantly since 2022. And this makes all the sense in the world because it reflects our housing market here. Remember, 2020, 2021, and into the first half of 2022, the market was on fire here, which meant more of these notices were going out, as we just told you about, because values were higher. Then right around the summer of 2022, remember that's when interest rates started to rise. That's also when the New Braunfels area housing market started to slow down. We started seeing a significant drop in buyer demand, and our median home price kept going down and down month after month after month. And in 2023, we slowed down even more. We hit the brakes even more on buyer demand here. The market just slowed down, and so did the pricing. The pricing dropped. Market value dropped, and so did the number of these notices going out to property owners in the county. So why can't we just headline this video, New Braunfels area property values continue to slide? Because the New Braunfels area, or Comal County, has over 500 neighborhoods, and each of those 500 neighborhoods stand on its own, meaning your market value, your property value depends on the sales in your area, in your neighborhood. A couple months ago, we had the opportunity to sit down with the Comal County Appraisal District, and we talked about the appraisal process. We talked about homesteading and protesting. That date has passed. I want to know, let me know in the comments, did you protest your values? If so, how'd that turn out? Or are you still waiting on your protest date? Market value can go up or can go down for a number of reasons. Number one, we talked about the sales in your neighborhood. How were the sales in your neighborhood? Number two, Did you add something to your house? Did you add a deck or a pool or more square footage to your house? All of these things impact your market value. To put this kind of in a nutshell, 2024 is a mixed bag. We told you about the number of these notices of appraised value getting mailed out to property owners in the county has dropped, but not every property owner's market value has dropped, as you heard in the video. Let's look into the future right now. Where can we expect property values in the New Braunfels area to land in 2025 and beyond? Well, as we talked about, a lot of that has to do with the sales in everybody's neighborhood, and that has to do with buyer demand. And that, unless you're paying with cash, has to do with where the interest rates are at the time. If the interest rate and the mortgage rates remain high, then the buyer demand will remain low and prices may soften even more and market values will soften even more. Now, if the interest rate, if this happens, gets cut, then guess what? Buyer demand increases, more homes are being sold, the price of the home will increase, this is cyclical, and the market value will also increase. On the whole, you can tell a lot about appraised values, property values, even before these notices get mailed out to you, just by following where we're at in the marketplace every month, which is what we do here on this channel. I want to hear from you right now. Did your market value in 2024 go up or did it go down, and why? And if you're thinking about purchasing a house in the New Braunfels area this year or beyond, does today's information help out? Does it dissuade you or does it encourage you? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you're a seller, where is your market value right now? And are your taxes increasing to the point where you're going to be taxed out of your home and you just have to sell? Let me know in the comments as well. And if you plan on doing either one of those things, buying or selling in the New Braunfels area, of course, reach out to me. It's a delicate, sometimes volatile market here. Let's talk about this slowly and see if it makes sense for you. And if it does, whether you're buying or selling, of course, I'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. You can email me, you can call me, or you can shoot me a text. As always, thank you so much for watching our videos, and we'll see you on the next one.